WLNS is here for you, celebrating 75 years of bringing you the news with 6 News at 11.
The U.S. Supreme Court makes a stunning move and stops the order requiring the Trump administration to provide full SNAP benefit payments for November. It's our top story at 11. Thanks for joining us. I'm Jorma Duran. The U.S. Supreme Court's late-stage intervention came as the Trump administration closed in on an end-of-day deadline set by a district court judge yesterday to cover full SNAP benefits for November and use roughly $4 billion from other nutritional programs to do so. 6 News reporter Delaney Rogers is live in our studio, and she's here for you now to share the latest developments. Good evening, Delaney.
Jorma, Supreme Court Ketanji Brown Jackson froze, for now, the lower court order that required the Trump administration to provide full federal food benefits to roughly 42 million Americans by the end of today. Jackson is the one who made the decision because she is the justice assigned to handle emergency appeals, which the Trump administration requested today to stop them from paying out full SNAP benefits, claiming the federal government doesn't have the money to do it. The Trump administration said that the entirety of the $5 billion plus contingency reserve has already been used, which was enough to provide only partial food assistance for the month. The SNAP benefit battle is leaving many Michiganders confused over what they will and will not receive.
First, I wasn't getting it, then I was only getting half, then I got my full. And I'm like, okay, now I'm really confused. Am I going to have to give back half? Or, like, what's going on?
The order from Jackson is temporary, and she said it will give a federal appeals court more time to consider whether to provide the Trump administration with longer emergency relief, while an appeal in the dispute over payments for the supplemental nutrition assistance programs moves forward. Back to you.
Delaney, thank you very much. More money will be pumped into making Michigan's roads and bridges a lot smoother next year. The State Transportation Commission approved the final version of MDOT's 5-year transportation program. It's a list of planned projects for the Trunkline Highway program, which are state-maintained roads, bridges, and facilities. It also included details on public transportation, rail, and aeronautics programs. Here are some of the highlights. The plan includes more than $16 billion in total funding, more than $10 billion for rebuilding and repairing roads and bridges, $4.5 billion for public transportation, and $900 million for aeronautics, which is the practice of traveling through air. In political news tonight, Congresswoman Haley Stevens of Michigan says she's hoping to stop President Donald Trump from loaning Argentina $20 billion. She introduced legislation that she says will keep that money here in the U.S. and in the hands of American manufacturers. She says workers in Michigan are struggling with Mr. Trump's tariffs right now that have raised costs, hurt supply chains, and caused a lot of uncertainty. Last month, the White House authorized $20 billion for Argentina amid its economic crisis, but President Trump said it was contingent on the outcome of Argentina's elections. Speaking of the president, his overall job approval is down since October and has flipped since his election. That's according to a new Emerson College poll. 41% of those polled approve of the job the president is doing right now in office. That's down 4 points since last month. And when it comes to the 2026 midterm elections, 44% of those polled say they would vote for the Democratic candidate, as opposed to 40% who would vote for the Republican. A 57% majority of those surveyed say they are more motivated to vote than usual, while 12% said they were less motivated. To view all statistics from the poll, you could head to our website, WLNS.com. And we're here for you tonight with information on a scam going around Meridian Township. Police say it has to do with fake emails. Police say scammers are pretending to be township officials and are asking for a wire transfer. This is a scam. Officials want to remind you, township leaders will never request wire transfers for any reason. If you get an email like this, let the police department know. We'll keep her right there. David will be back after the break with a look at your weekend forecast. And thanks for watching 6 News at 11.